Hi guys, and welcome to another video. This is going to be a review on the BenQ treVolo S Bluetooth speaker. Let's go straight into it. So firstly, I'd like to thank BenQ for sending this out to me. They were in touch with one of my friends, Jack, and myself, and kindly sent two of these out. So firstly, we're going to get straight into the unboxing. Let's do this. So we're going to get straight into unboxing the treVolo S by BenQ. Is it an Apple-esque experience? Oh. So you're greeted with that on the front. Got the speaker itself. Yep. A little misleading. On the box it's actually a grey speaker, but the one inside is white, not a problem. So yeah, you've got the speaker, nice pouch. It's quite nice just to take it places, prevent any scratches. All your plugs and adapters and stuff, and a quick start guide. So the plug that comes with it is actually US only, but it looks to me that there is a micro USB port in the back, so you should be able to charge this just in any sort of like Anchor charging port. So there we are. So firstly, let's get into the looks of the speaker. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the way the speaker looks. I think it looks a little dated. I will say though that it's built really well. I mean, most of the construction on the back end of the speaker is like an aluminium sort of chassis, and then on the top and then going to the front of the speaker you've got like a hard compound plastic, and it feels really solid. Maybe the electrostatic speakers on the side are a little flimsy, but they're going to be, hence being electrostatic. And if you're unaware of what an electrostatic speaker is, basically you have two thin plates which are like perforated, so it lets out sound. In the middle of those plates you have a small thin membrane which then projects the sound. If you would like to know like any more info on how that actually works, there's a link in the description, because I'm not going to go into too much detail, and I'll be honest, I don't really know. Quickly going back to the build quality as well, something that I really like, and Jack, my friend, also really likes, is the weight of the speaker. It feels really robust, and I can honestly say I think if you were to, God forbid, but if you were to drop it a few times, I think it's going to be okay. It's fairly robust. So I've personally only just unboxed the speaker, but Jack, my friend, who was also sent one out, has been using his for probably around a month, and he's given me his feedback on what he thinks of the speaker. He said the sound isn't amazing, he's heard better Bluetooth speakers, and he also is not a huge fan of the way it looks. But on the positive side of things, he also was very impressed with how robust the speaker was and how it felt, because it was so weighty. Not weighty enough where you can't actually take it places, but it just felt sort of well built. And the main thing that he kept batting on about is the battery life. BenQ on their website give it around 18 hours, whereas I believe he thinks you're reaching like the 16-hour mark, which is still like very impressive. That's actually using it on a fairly sort of moderate to high volume. You really are getting a good battery life for a portable speaker. So something that the speaker boasts is stereo pairing. So I actually happen to have Jack's here with me. We've tried them out and given them a bit of stereo loving, and yeah, really good, really impressed. So I'm just gonna show you now quickly how the stereo pairing works. I'm not gonna give you any sound tests, because whatever I do in the video, it will not portray the sound as well as if you were actually here. So okay guys, so I'm not going to go through the pairing process just because it's going to make the video too long. All I will say is that it was really easy, like super easy. Like, you simply turn them both on, you connect them through the app, you press a few buttons, and then on the speaker that isn't paired for stereo, you hold two buttons at the same time, and then it just makes this noise, and then they're both paired. I don't know if you can see that on the screen. Will she focus? You can actually stereo pair them for left and right, which is awesome. And then just to test them, you just hit the button here and they're both working. So you can even see the battery life on each speaker, change them from party to stereo, and then you can even amend the balance, which is awesome. So she gon' call her friends, that's a plan. So I've just tried the stereo pairing and I'm really impressed with it. The sound is fairly sort of moderate, it's not too sort of like amazing, it's not going to like blow you away, but it does fill a room really well, and the connectivity and actually setting up the speaker is probably the easiest process I've ever had to do. The application works fine. It gives you things like the battery percentage through the app. With regards to the sound, there are better sounding speakers out there for this price point, but I'm sure if you were to buy those speakers, you would sacrifice on other things, i.e. possibly how robust the speaker is, its battery life, and the fact that these can stereo pair. There's also a 3D stereo mode. This is a little gimmicky, I'll be honest. I think it is basically an equalizer that is set to flat when you first buy it, and then as soon as you hit that button at the top, that just enhances the mids, the trebles and the bass. And I'll be honest, yeah, it does sound better with it, so why you wouldn't use it, I don't know. Okay guys, so I think we're gonna wrap it up there. In my opinion, the main reason why you would buy this is one, because of the stereo pairing, and two, because of its really good battery life. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Ta-da. Cheerio. What do you, can we, just wait. What do you think? What do you think of the old Sparks film top? You like that? You like that? It's good.